I say, no be say. Been a minute since I've been rolling non-stop. Got me praying a lot more, cause everything and anything is all that we got. Yo. These days I've been living and giving it all to God. And then I just get off the radar. Don't wanna talk, I'll see you later. Cause I don't be trusting nobody. No. And that's how I feel. They lie to your face and they tell you it's real. No. Oh Lord, I would say forgive them, no. But they know what they're doing. Time for nothing, they want something. Everybody always calling me and asking me for something. They just fronting, they say they want nothing. It don't even matter, fake friends everywhere that I go. Everywhere that I go. Everywhere that I go, everywhere that I go, everywhere that I go, everywhere that I go, smile to your face, talk behind your back. That might set you up, I don't care about that. Jesus, take the wheel, Jesus, hold me back. I wonder how you did it, cause I don't know how to act, hey. I should be doing my thing, steady be minding my business. Them are not looking at me, or they be testing my patience. Oh Lord, I would say forgive them, no. But they know what they doing. Time for nothing, they want something. Everybody always calling me and asking me for something. They just fronting, they say they want nothing. It don't even matter, fake friends everywhere that I go. Everywhere that I go, everywhere that I go. Everywhere that I go, everywhere that I go, everywhere that I go.
Hello, my friends all over the world. Welcome to the channel. How everybody's feeling today or tonight? What's going on, people? Did you enjoy the weekend of football? Arsenal, Manchester United, Manchester City. Did you enjoy it? Please tell us where you're from so we can give you a shout. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share all the good stuff. You know how it goes. Much appreciate it, my friend. So, there is a poll that I put early on asking you guys, what do you think about Manchester United? Who is going to be what position they're gonna finish? It's gonna be a relegation or whatever. Tell me. It's there. The poll is there, going on right now if you want. And I'll be here for, minutes, hours, depend on the energy that I'm getting from you guys. I'm here for you. Otherwise, I was going to make my videos and post them. So I always like to be live and then give the people the opportunity to talk. So if you can join us and talk, it will be much appreciated. All right, so Feel free to ask questions if you have any. And we're going to try to answer. Manchester United in the mud, losing 4-0 away. Déjà vu, huh? Déjà vu. Nothing surprising here. That is what they do. That is United right there. So, Mr. First Visual said, nice background. Okay, thank you. Nice background. Try to create something different every single day to entertain people. So listen, if you are here and you want to call us, you want to have your say, feel free to do so. I'll be here for a few minutes probably, depending on how many people I get, because, you know, it is what it is. Herbert said here that I need long break from this club for my mental. Herbert need a long break. Herbert, we can hear you, brother. What's going on with your club?
Yeah, look. The first game you can count it out as a one-off maybe, because Brighton are a good team. They got record points last season against the top 6 sides for a team, not as good as they are.
Mm-hmm.
But losing 4-0 to Brentford, being 4-0 down within 30 minutes. Man City was, I think, 3-0 up against Bournemouth. And I was watching that game and I was thinking, why can't we do that? And unfortunately, it was done to us on that same day. Look, I don't think it's, we can't blame any single players, because we know that. De Gea, there is always, every season he does one thing, which is going to be ridiculous. I remember him doing something like this against Everton as well last season. You can find out so many mistakes in him. And and again, I'm worried about lots of signings he has made. Lisandro Martinez, I'm very concerned about this signing, because we paid lots. We overpaid for this signing, but I'm very concerned about his height. They said that he's 5'9". Look, I think I'm around 5'11", to closing into 6 feet. And when I see this guy on the screen,
on the pitch, he's small.
He's small. He's so small. He's smaller than Messi, apparently.
Yeah. So he's marking somebody like Ivan Toney. Come on, man.
Yeah. If there is a centre forward, they are clearly going to target this guy. And we already know that Maguire, he doesn't we're going for headers. And we have paid a lot of money for him. So I don't see him, being a long-term centre-back. I think he will move into midfield or something, because he's actually good with the ball. But, that's a very clear... we used to make this case about Lindelof as well, because at least Lindelof is 6'2".
Mm-hmm.
But he is not, physically, he's not up to it. Same goes for Martinez. He might have the tenacity, the South Americans have.
Mm-hmm.
But, the height is the issue.
Size matters, bro. Size matters when it comes to centre backs. That's what I was saying, even about Koundé and all the centre backs that we were linked with. When I was making a case, listen, this is not WWE. This is not Rey Mysterio against Big Show. This is staged, okay? The WWE is staged. This is real football. You are against somebody like Ivan Toney. You're going to get bullied, period. You're going to lose it. I don't care if you jump or your timing, you're jumping. No. Oh, that sometimes it works sometimes, but it doesn't work always,
Some people were saying he has a good leap and all that, he can jump high, and I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen physically yet. Even if he can jump, I don't think he can jump more than 6 foot. They used to make the same case about Thiago Silva and Marquinhos. But Marquinhos has one of the best leaps in the world of football for a centre-back who's under 6 foot. Same goes for Thiago Silva. You can see his goal when he was playing for AC Milan against Barcelona.
Mm-hmm.
He headed a powerful header in that Champions League game.
Yeah, so he even scored against Chelsea, a header. Thiago Silva.
Exactly. You are right. I think I misquoted it. I remember that. I think it's Chelsea only, at the bridge, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
So
he
Yeah, look, I mean, he's concerned. We paid lots of money for Martinez. Look, so I'm not going to criticize him. I want to see more of him. But getting substituted and let's be frank, Maguire is never going to be substituted. I think the club won't allow it because we paid more than of what we paid Martinez. So that would be admitting, we wasted 85 million. So everyone knows that. But look, if you see Ten Hag's comments about after the game, he said like we need signings. We are going to convince them. So obviously he's talking about De Jong. I think that deal has to be done now. Lots of rumors were there last week that Chelsea are going to get that done, but I think you have moved away from De Jong now. You are more focused about corner and a striker apparently now. And also, I don't think Chelsea can match our financial package.
Yeah.
So we are going to, you have already made Sterling the highest paid player. I don't think you're going to do once again for De Jong. So I don't think Chelsea are. I mean, if he agrees for a pay cut, which he's already doing at Barcelona, maybe Chelsea can get him. But I expect De Jong to come now, and then we need at least 3 more players apart from that. So look, it's a very concerning times for United. I think our season will be defined in the next 15-16 days. If we don't get signings, I think we are in I don't think we can even make Conference League if we don't get signings.
I agree with you. Mo, you are bottom of the table. You are champions of Bangkok. You had a perfect preseason. You have Genga Press, the best manager in the world. Talk to me. Talk to me, Mo.
It's a complete disaster from top to bottom. Like Gary Neville said, this club is never going to be fixed until they get new owners. It's bad investment. 1.5 billion to 2 billion pounds taken out of their football club. You've got a guy that wants to play total football, but then I'm not having a go at the manager here, but I am having a go at the manager. You can't play total football and Gingham Press with Harry Maguire, David De Gea, Luke Shaw, Fred, Scott McTominay. It's not going to work because Luke Shaw is not fit enough. Harry Maguire is a disaster. And then even David De Gea, it doesn't help himself, man. Like the team is already under pressure, and you put them under pressure straight away with that stupid howler. I'm tired. I'm tired of this football club. I'm tired of this mediocre board. It's time for Man United fans to boycott this football club. I don't want to say too much because it's going to get real expletive, but Man United have to do something. Man United have to change their structure. They have to change their owners. We've got a lot of top YouTube personalities that my good friend Mr. Structure said, you have to walk out. You have to take your football club into your own hands now. And if not, this will never get fixed ever. You'll never win a league title with this board in charge, with his owners in charge. It's not going to happen. Never. Light years ahead. I remember watching the big up Tom, by the way. I remember watching the
big up Mo.
Big up Tom. I remember watching the City owner, I think he's the CEO or chairman, and his interview about Haaland when they sat down with Pep and they wanted Haaland. The way he was talking, it was like, that's what you call a proper football club. That's what you call a proper CEO. They already won the league and they're planning for next year. But I
watched him. He was saying that this is the most dangerous moment when you win something and you relax. You have to keep investing. You have to keep on buying and strengthening the team. Tom, what do you have to say, brother? Tom,
we're dead. We're dead.
No, everything. We are just talking. Anything you want to talk about the game, man. This is...
I mean... 12. I've lost how many months this is now. I think it's about 5-6 months now of same old problems, same old thing. No belief, no motivation with the players. And honestly, you can't say it's down to a manager because you've had 3 different people in the space of 12 months. So it's not the manager's problems and it's not the manager's fault. Quite clearly, okay. I think we know with the players that they aren't good enough. They came in. There was we brought in three players: Malacia, Martinez, and Ericsson. One of which is supposedly going to be a hidden gem in Malacia, so I don't really buy that as a mainstream first team player sort of signing. I don't buy the Eriksen one either, because you could have done that months ago, like Mo said about planning for transfers and stuff. Eriksen could have been wrapped up months ago. He's been sat as a free agent since he's left Brentford, and deciding whether to renew or go elsewhere, and he's obviously gone elsewhere. Same with Martinez, you know, what is it, 55 million, something like that, that we paid for him, and you bring him off after half time. I mean, you can't implement anything with the players that are here, because they're just not good enough. I'm sorry, they're just not. They are not good enough, because I think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, love him or hate him, one of the things that I saw with him was he's proved a point with Manchester United and with the whole structure of the football club is he built a team, and he was invested in. You can't say that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was not back to this football club. He was back to the hills with the players that he wanted. There wasn't a player other than I can think of, Jack Grealish instead of Donny van der Beek, that Man United could have got him, that he didn't want. But they gave him the money. He invested it into the team. He has built this team, barring Eriksen, Malacia and Martinez that I've just said about. And what did they win? Nothing. They won absolutely nothing. Same with the previous managers, and it's every single new manager comes out and says the same old things. The players haven't got the belief. There just is no leadership. And all I'm going to say is, we can speak all we want about players, performance. We've seen it now for nearly 9 months, I would say, anyway. Since, probably maybe even 12 months if you go back as far as last Christmas, when we sacked Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. This is nearly a year of this now at Manchester United. But this has been for 10 years. And I don't want to hear about, it's since Sir Alex Ferguson's left and Man United have never got over it. Where were the planning for that when Sir Alex Ferguson leaves the football club? You let the man who's leaving choose who's the next manager. That is not planning. Right? That is not planning, because if Manchester United were a proper espionage and a proper organisation, David Moyes would have not have been the choice when you could try and entice Pep Guardiola from Barcelona, Carlo Ancelotti, Jose Mourinho, all top coaches at that time. You could have enticed, but you went for David Moyes.
Yeah,
come on.
Yeah, that's Go on.
Cogs, the main thing for me anyway is this ownership is rotten to the core, and honestly, there is nothing more to say really about it, because I look at all of the big clubs in this league. I look at them in Italy, Spain. I look at them all over. They invest. They take money out of their own pockets of their ownership, and they put it into the football club. Todd Bowley is doing it right now at Chelsea, if anybody wants an example. Your previous owner, Roman Abramovic, took money out of his own pocket and invested it into that team.
Okay, so you need more investment.
Oh, really? No, I'm not on about investment. I'm on about investing correctly. Nobody can deny they've spent £1 billion. Me, Mo, Herbert, any Manchester United fan can't deny saying that Manchester United, the Glazer family have invested in this team. But they've invested it wrongly because of the people that they employ. Yeah. But there is no accountability. I've never seen a Glazer family, all of them together, come to Manchester for nearly 20 years. That was before Malcolm Glazer died. I've never seen... That's a long time ago. Literally, that is a long time.
So,
and all you get is one person. That's it.
So, Herbert, where you go from here? What need to be done like immediately right now? What do you think should be done to save the season?
I don't think you can do anything at the moment for the long term, because for the long term, as people have said that we need to remove the Glazers. I don't think we can achieve anything under this ownership. But for the short term, and for this season and for this Terrace first season, the next 16 days are very crucial. If he doesn't get his signings, I don't think he's going to get his A signings, but again, like Rabiot and all these kind of players who we are not in for, but again, apparently we are on a mission to get these players now, because we have spent the whole window going for De Jong. I mean, that's the... we have to make these panic signings now. I don't know who I don't want like players like Alvaro Morata are going to be an option now for a ridiculous amount of money.
Morata.
This is the problem. Like we mentioned, we have spent some money but on wrong players. Look at Chelsea. If you told any Chelsea fan you're going to replace Rudiger with Koulibaly, I don't think many are going to complain, but we have replaced 200 million worth of talent like Mata, Cavani, these players who have gone out, Matic, with 3 players, and one of them is free, and one of them is overpaid, and one of them is a backup left back. So this is the problem with this club. We don't have footballing people running our club. That's the biggest problem, and Ten Hag has to work on it. He has to manage the team and also go into the transfer window. I mean, like yesterday I was seeing this Bayern Munich, behind the legends kind of documentary on Amazon. And they have such a beautiful structure, man. Like, the manager, and then there are like 10 people who are footballing people involved with transfers. We have Arnold and Moto going, taking plane trips to Paris and Barcelona and coming out empty-handed. So we need, first of all, in the long-term footballing people.
Mo, you are back.
I personally think, guys, Marcus Rashford needs to leave the football club now.
Who?
If there is a genuine offer from PSG, I think they need to accept it.
Yeah.
Oh, Rashford? Marcus Rashford?
Yeah.
You need to leave? Okay. Oh, yeah.
He's not the only one.
Interesting. He's not the only one.
Listen. Ralph Ragnick said it all. Open heart surgery, 10 new players. 4 days later, they gave him £2.5 million in a payoff, sign a non-disclosure fee so you can't ever speak about the club for 4 years, and there's your P45, goodbye. That was 4 days after he made those comments.
And you got the new CEO saying, the money's there, blah, blah, blah. This is a disaster. Honestly, I prefer to have Ed Woodward. At least Ed Woodward would just throw a lot of money at the young deal and get him through the door. Like, this guy, Richard Arnold, way out of his depth.
But this is the thing. This is the thing, though. If you're in the kitchen and it's hot, and you can't deal with the heat or the pressure, what do? You get the fuck out. That's what. That is what any general consensus of it would do. But all I'm thinking now is, I see. We all saw anyway the amount of interest that was in to buy Chelsea Football Club. We all saw that, and that was only because Roman Abramovich was forced out of the football club because of the politics of England, of the UK. Sorry, that's the only reason why he was forced out. Yeah. But with Manchester United, I will say it as a brand, not as a football team, though, as a brand. Manchester United is bigger than Chelsea Football Club. I think we can agree on that.
We all know that it's
as a brand
than us by far.
So the interest that was in your football club, put that to Manchester United Football Club with the commercial revenues that you can get from it, with the TV rights, the advertisement, everything to do with Manchester United. Manchester United is global, so is Chelsea. Chelsea predominantly have an economic market majorly in the African market, and now obviously in the American market with your new ownership. Manchester United is Asia,
everywhere.
It's the Middle East, it's America, it's everywhere. That's the thing. So if you buy that, you're basically buying a key to every single country of Manchester United fans in the world. That is what you are buying. And we know with the Chelsea interest, I can't remember off the top, was it 2.5 billion your club went for, or 3? What?
Almost 4, because he had some money to guarantee
I see. About 4 billion.
About 4 billion. So United are gonna cost even 8 billion. If you go,
they're gonna cost about 7 billion pounds.
Yeah, I'm telling you now. But do you think that your owners are ready to sell? Because it looks like they are enjoying their lives, getting their bonuses. Go on. Yeah, Tom, go on.
Well, with the ownership, I'd just say, like, if they haven't already looked to even look at potential suitors, because I think a lot of people will know that there is people that will be interested in buying football clubs. It's a given fact. Chelsea's just been bought. There will still be people who in the future, 20, 30 years time, will be interested in buying Chelsea Football Club. Even if they can't buy it right now, they will have an interest in doing so. And all I'm going to say is, if somebody came up with the right offer, I would say about £5-6 billion. And it's not, we're talking mega figures here. It's not like, just a couple of $100, US dollars
or a lot of money.
British sterling. It's a lot of money.
For a club as valued as Manchester United,
that's what I mean. The value of the club.
Billionaires are gonna just queue just to get that club. I'm
Exactly.
telling you right
Well,
now. Yeah.
there's a couple that I would know. So Jim Radcliffe, I know, is a Manchester United fan.
Yeah,
Has made it very clear in the past that he would be willing to make an offer for the football club about 4.25 billion. So it obviously downs to the negotiation tactics and the tools of it all. But honestly, in an ideal world, I think these owners will sell for the right price. I think anybody who says that nobody is for sale or nothing is for sale, I don't ever believe that. There is always a price on anything. If I wanted to buy your channel, Cogs, I'm sure you'd give me a price.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a price.
Even if he's not going to sell it to me, everybody in the chat, whatever, he'll give me a price. There's always going to be, everything has a price in football. It just depends if you're willing to pay that price to get what you want.
Yeah,
Manchester United are clearly not doing it with Frankie de Jong. Otherwise, he'd be here already. Chelsea are clearly not wanting to do that at the moment. Otherwise, Wesley Fofana would have been at your football club before he went to play Arsenal today. Tell me, I mean, anybody who thinks I'm wrong or whatever, tell me I'm wrong.
No,
because if you don't have the finances to invest, like you say that you do, these people come out in interviews every 12 months. 2 years, the Glazer family anyway, for 2 minutes to speak to an interviewer and say, we're happy with the new manager. We have always had the money to invest and buy new players. Where are these new players then? For starters, we've got a new manager, but you appoint a new manager, you've not even spoken to him or met him. Like it makes no sense. Are you seriously telling me Todd Bowley went into Chelsea and thought, you know what, bollocks to Thomas?
He's flying
Tuchel.
all over the world now.
He's flying all over the world.
He's
got his own private jet.
Agents to just make connections with people. Do something in person.
Well, that's the thing, though. It's okay doing all this travelling around and everything. I know Man United's football director, John Murtough. He's been to Barcelona 3 times in the last 4 weeks. He's been to Turin for the last 2 days trying to get Adrian Rabiot. Like he went to Austria, I think it was, to go and meet Benjamin Sesko, the young wonder kid at Salzburg. Anyway, he went to go meet his agent in, I think it was Vienna. I can't remember now. Like he's been all over Europe and everything, but he's doing the opposite of Todd Bowley.
Yeah.
If you haven't got the money to go around Europe and buy the players that you're looking at, what's the point in going?
What's the point? Yeah, that is a very good question, people. So if you can join me and Tom here, we're gonna be here for a little while. Come, let it go, man. Let get the frustration out of the system. Ask questions if you want. What do you think about Martinez, Lisandro Martinez? Why he's a centre back? Look at his size. He got bullied by Tony, Ivan Tony. Wow, it was like playing with your little brother. I don't get it. What is your opinion on that guy?
Well, from what I know of him anyway, from when he was in Argentina before he even went to Ajax, he predominantly played as a left back.
Yeah.
And then he went to Ajax. He started there as a left back. He was then converted to CDM. And then he was then rotationed for, I think it was 4 games because they had an injury to Joel Veltman before he went to Brighton for 4 games. They played him there at centre back. And he played absolutely amazing. And Erik ten Hag at the time never changed his position since from centre back. Okay. And he played with Timber. But the thing is, with Erik ten Hag's system, more recently, predominantly anyway, since he lost De Ligt in that Champions League run that they had and everything, where they lost all the major players, he's always used shorter centre backs. Because you look at Jurrien Timber and you look at Lisandro Martinez, they are not tall centre backs. Even Daley Blind, when he was still at Ajax, for example, with Erik ten Hag, Daley Blind's not a tall centre-back or a tall full-back. By no imagination. And when he came to England, Daley Blind only played for Manchester United. He struggled at the start of when he was here. But in the end, he was probably predominantly, under Louis van Gaal, one of our better players at that time, just before Louis van Gaal got the sack.
Yeah.
But I with Lisandro Martinez, I understand everybody's concerns about height and everything like that. That's all well and good. It's been 2 games. He's got to adapt to a new league. And yet, we can say what we want about physicality. He did not go on the pre-season tour with Manchester United.
Yeah.
People are forgetting these things. Eriksen, I can understand because he's been in the league before. Malacia, for example, I can understand he's never played in this league before, but he went on the tour. So there isn't really an argument there. But with Lisandro Martinez, he has basically been with Erik ten Hag, at Manchester United anyways, where he's trying to do everything new. Less than probably about 14 days, 2 weeks? 2 weeks is not a time.
Like
you go into a new house, it takes you a while to adapt to the surroundings and where you're living.
I agree.
It takes months, not weeks. So at the end of the day, if he went on the tour, then maybe, but it's same with people where they're saying about with Frankie de Jong coming in. Frankie de Jong's not going to come in and solve any problems. You can buy him, put him in against Liverpool. We are still going to play the exact same because he needs time to adapt. These people need time to adapt.
I completely understand that. Mr. Fernandes Magnifico said that the manager need to take some responsibilities because he played Eriksen as a CDM. And let me add that I saw him serving you guys at some point with a very beautiful header because Ivan Toney was there just waiting. And then he appeared from nowhere to head past, and it was a corner. But just giving you an example that Eriksen was good defending today. I mean, he was helping defending. So Erik ten Hag need to take some blame, according to Fernandes.
I don't think it is.
Do you agree with that?
I don't. I understand the guy's point and everything. He was made the comment and everything, but I don't understand really how you can fall it back on the manager, considering he's not got the midfielder that he wants. Because I tell you now, you line up McTominay, Fred, Eriksen, you can line up half of this United midfield. All the midfielders that we've had, Matic, all them sort of guys, even if they were still here, Mata. He wouldn't want any of them. He wants Frankie de Jong. And the club are failing him by not getting that player. Because I tell you now, if we had Frankie de Jong at Manchester United today, Eriksen would not have played CDM. Neither would Frankie de Jong. Because Frankie de Jong would have played as an 8. Fernandes would have played as an 8. Or something along the lines of that. Fred, McTominay would have played next to de Jong. And then you would have had Eriksen as playing central attacking midfield. Where he predominantly plays anyway.
Yeah.
Or you would have had Eriksen next to Frankie de Jong. But the way we tried to play today, especially for the, I think with the second goal, where we tried playing out from the back and then obviously Eriksen got caught out and everything like that. Yeah. Anybody realised something in comparison to that setup? If you paused it just as De Gea is about to kick the ball, when Eriksen's running towards De Gea to make him to make him an option to pass to, have a look at how Barcelona have played under the Johan Cruyff model of the way of playing football at Barcelona. You have two split centre-backs when you're playing out from the back, and you have a player that drops in, which at Barcelona is either Busquets, who normally does the role, or the person who we're supposedly wanting to get, in Frankie de Jong. Picks the ball up, turns before you can even press the player, before you can even press him. This is the thing, Eriksen is not used to playing that role. Whereas Frankie de Jong, who's fully fledged in the Erik ten Hag system and the way of playing, would know what to do in that situation. But we haven't got these players. And this is the thing. Unless you get the players that the manager wants, which I understand he's got 3 players in already, they are not the main player that he wanted, though. I'll tell you now, he would send Eriksen back to Brentford, he would send Malacia back to, I think, with Feyenoord, and he'd send Lisandro Martinez back to Ajax, if it meant that he got Frankie de Jong. Because de Jong is the main person he needs to tick this team and to change how he wants to play. Because de Jong is what? A game controller. He controls the game. And there's very few players in football, I will admit anyway, that can do that. That they can control and dictate a game. Liverpool, I don't see them have that sort of player that can control and dictate a game because they have multiple players that can do that. Manchester City, they don't have that one shining light, but the main midfielder is who? Kevin De Bruyne. You go Man City and say, who's Man City's main midfielder? Kevin De Bruyne. You go to you guys at Chelsea, for example, who's Chelsea's main midfielder? Everybody will probably say Kante.
Kante, yeah.
Yeah, but you go to Manchester United, who do you say? At the moment in time, who do you actually say? McFred, there you go. And that's two people, and they're not even that good.
Yeah, But by the way, I love your kit, the third kit one. If it wasn't,
Christ!
yeah,
it looks like someone's vomited. It looks like someone's vomited on a shirt.
I like the green, but man, this is bad luck in that shirt. But I like the design.
Bad luck.
I like the design, by the way. But
I thought we could even. I thought we might not have been able to see the players anyway. I thought it might have merged into the pitch. We might not have had to watch the shambles. To be honest, if it had just been transparent and gone in camouflaged in, wouldn't have had to see anything, would we?
No.
And might save the embarrassment, but
yeah. So Cristiano Ronaldo, people, he walked straight. Didn't even greet Erik ten Hag. He went straight to
dressing room.
the dressing room. They show some. Yeah, it's trending on social. If you wanna double check. I don't want to get copyrighted, but you know that he's not happy at all. So, Tom, what do you think is going to happen to Ronaldo? Nobody wants him. Your team is shambolic. What are you going to do with him? I mean...
He's going to have to stay, isn't he? If nobody wants to put in a suitable offer for him that, i.e. Manchester United want to accept and he's willing to go for, then unfortunately he's going to have to stay where he is, isn't he? He's under contract. But... listen, Ronaldo's Ronaldo, isn't he? He can get on a jet and he could go anywhere in the world, and his agents, obviously, Jorge Mendes, who's the super agent, I call him anyway, him and Mino Raiola, the late great Mino Raiola, God bless his soul. But those two were the main super agents in football. That if you take a big player to a football club, they get a deal at that football club. They did that with Manchester United last year. When it went straight to the Manchester United and Man City officers and thought, right, Manchester United's making a better offer, let's go there. And that's unfortunately how it works. But with Ronaldo, I mean, looking at the performances, and I look at the way how he's actually like, not even attitude, but what is the really like? What I don't understand. He's been here when we won things. This is the thing. He's been here when everything was rosy, when we were winning, free-flowing, attacking football. And then he's come back, and then he's seen all of this. He's seen Old Trafford Stadium, he's seen the training ground, and he's looked at it and he thought, the stadium's not changed, the training ground's not changed. The only thing that has changed is the person who's in the dugout and the players that are on the field.
Yeah.
And the difference is that has got worse over time.
Exactly. Yeah.
But I always say it anyway, predominantly anyway, with Ronaldo, he always follows where the money leads him. And that because he left Manchester United for the fame and the Galacticos and the money and the advertisement that he got with Real Madrid. He then went to Juventus because if he went to a new league, Italy, the advertisement that he gets there, the brand, to grow his brand, done it. And then what were the biggest thing that he could top it all off? Come back to Manchester United and ignite that brand once again with Manchester United, the club that actually made him, along with Sporting Lisbon. So at the end of the day, the only thing I can say with Ronaldo is, unless he takes a significant pay cut, and by significant I mean he's on 500 grand a week already. I'm talking like 200-300 grand. Unless you want to cut your wages by a significant amount for the final, 12 months to 2 years of your life as a footballer, a professional footballer anyway.
He can still make that kind of money in other commercial.
There'll be a Saudi Arabian club, or there'll be somebody in the MLS or something that'll try and tip his motive. But I think like he's a European superstar, isn't he?
He wanna play probably a couple more
Champions
years
League.
in Europe. Yeah, Champions League.
Yeah.
And I love this quote here from Ralph Ragnick. He said, "It's not cosmetic. It's open heart surgery." So yeah, this guy, you can say whatever you want. He's not a manager or whatever. He can't deal with big names. But the guy exposed Manchester United every aspect, and we know more about them today because of Ragnick. So he might be one of the best signings of the last years. Mr. Cass clips say Rabiot will be a great signing for Manchester United. What do you think about that, Tom? Rabiot.
I mean, it's statistically it's not great. I've got to be honest, because statistically he's worse than how McTominay and Fred play.
But they are doing it in the Premier League.
But in saying that, he still somehow manages to get into the France squad by not even being a mainstream player at Juventus. But the only thing I say about the Rabiot thing is you're pulling in a player who's predominantly been labelled as a troublemaker at PSG and now at Juventus, so at two
And
different
even in
clubs.
the national team, he refused
And the
to play.
national team,
Yeah.
so there you go, that's three different places then. You then have to deal with his mother, who quite predominantly, I'm sorry, you have your football career and you have your personal life. You don't mix the two of them. I don't think anyway, so I don't think you should involve your family in anything to do with football. So even to be having to negotiate with his mother, Manchester United are known for dealing with super agents, not people's family members. So I'm sorry, that's not a professional way of organising your football career. And I look at it, he's 28, he's won trophies, you can't argue with that, but it's just not what anybody wants, really. That's the thing. I think a lot of people know what Manchester United fans want in midfield anyway, and I think the Eriksen one was an insurance policy, and if anything, I think the Rabiot one's just the cement over the.
Yeah, so Tom is having some microphone issues, people. He will be back if he has time. But thank you so much, Tom, Mo, and also Herbert. And I'm going to just go and read some of your comment. And also, if you have time, you can join us for free. Remember, you don't have to pay anything. It's free of charge. You just click on the link here, and you are welcome in the channel. I do this for you guys because I want people to be able to express themselves instead of me making videos and posting them. So the show is for you. You direct the show the way you want, okay? If you want to jump and talk about something else, we can jump. So that's what we do here. So I'm going to still here for, I don't know how long, but depend on the energy and the questions. So Erik ten Hag, after the game, he said, new signings? Yes, we need new players and quality players. We will try and convince them to join us. Only when we stick together, we will overcome it. The manager is the man's responsibility, and I take that. So he's taking it in the chin like a man, like, you know what, blame me. But in the meantime, we need more quality in the team. We're going to try to convince other players to join us. So I think from tomorrow or Monday, you will see Manchester United making a big signing just to cool things down a little bit, 0 point on the table, bottom of the table, and it's going to be, if they can sign somebody, now it's going to kind of give people some hope. So that's what we're going to do. That's what they're going to do. Expect some signings as soon as possible, because that's what Manchester United do. So this is a perfect opportunity for Frankie de Jong or Barcelona to get even more money, because they know that you are desperate. They know that they can get whatever they want right now. So, Frankie de Jong might get a ridiculously big contract, probably the same amount of money he was getting at Barcelona, and Manchester United might just accept to pay the salary that Barcelona owns him. So yeah, expect many announcements very soon from Manchester United, because they are going to react from this one by going on the market and try to buy some players. Anyways, Erik ten Hag again. We're gonna just read some of his quote here, because you're not asking questions. So I'm gonna just read people's quote. Erik ten Hag said, "The team has to take the responsibility. I feel sorry for the fans. I asked them to play with belief and take responsibility. That is what they didn't do." That's what he told Sky. Oh, so in one sentence he tried just to take it in the chin, like, hey, blame me. And then the next sentence he tried to blame everybody else, throw everybody under the bus. Is that what you're trying to do here, Mr. Erik ten Hag? I don't know. I don't know if this is the right thing to do, but he did it anyways. So yeah, I like people who take some responsibilities, though. Take the L in the chin and So I'm not gonna scroll a lot of comments here because you might bump to some illegal stuff from some girls putting their pictures over there. But let me just continue. If we have more quote from oh my goodness. Look at this edit here. Headless. They took their head off. This is a great edit from BR Sport Football. They are walking with their head down. So instead of walking with their head down, they took all their heads off. Shame, huh? Shame on them. Shame on Manchester United. I'm telling you right now. What else? What else? Let's go to the trending topic. Manchester United. Ivan Toney, what a player, man. Handful. He always keeps people very, very busy. What a player. Manchester United. Yeah, welcome to the Premier League, Mr. Ten Hag. Probably you're gonna need 20 Hags because 10 Hags not enough to cope with the pressure at Manchester United. So people, don't forget to like, subscribe, all the good stuff, and come join us for free, man. Join us. I'm here for the people. The link is there. You just click and join us so we can have fun, okay? Let me see. Look at these people making some edits. So Manchester United are first. If you just flip the table. Oh, man. Some people are just funny, man. Look how they flipped it. And like, hey, it's not that bad. Man United are 20th. 20th with -5 goal difference. Can you believe it? The almighty United in this kind of position. This is insane. Insanity, man. Insanity. I love this game. People come up with a lot of imagination. A lot of so Christian Eriksen being booed by some Brentford fans. As a club, I think we should show respect, integrity, class. Not every single fan did it. Any player coming back the first time they come back, applaud them. Booing a player, that is not class. That's not me. Okay, so that is from Thomas Frank defending Eriksen, who was booed. I mean, some Brentford fans didn't take it really nicely because they thought that Eriksen owns them something, okay? They gave him a chance. Nobody wanted to take that chance. And all of a sudden, you let us down and go to United. And you come back with United and get smashed. Eriksen was one of the best in the United team. I still remember that header that he took the ball away from Ivan Toney because otherwise he was going to score. But Eriksen appeared out of nowhere, just like RKO, and took the ball away from Toney. So he did great defensively, Mr. Eriksen. Let me continue checking on something here. Very, very sad. Erik Ten Hag. We're going to continue some quote from Erik Ten Hag. He said, Brentford was more hungry. I could have changed them all. Like he could have changed the entire team of Manchester United. It was naive how we played today. Okay. So That's what he said. He was naive. He took some responsibilities, but also blamed players for not taking their responsibilities. David De Gea. David De Gea asked to be interviewed so he can apologize for his performance in Manchester United defeat to Brentford. I don't know. Manchester United players are champions of apologies all the time. I think they prepare apologies before even playing the game. It like they know they're gonna apologize, and everybody's gonna go on social media. Oh, this is not what we wanted. Blah 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 blah. Next time we're gonna improve, and then the next game is gonna be against Liverpool at Anfield. Oh my Lord, God have mercy, because that one could turn to another ping pong game, right? Another really tennis score. So it could be 3 defeats in 3. That doesn't sound good. Doesn't sound good to somebody like Ronaldo. And Ronaldo being also trending here. He's not happy. He stormed straight to the dressing room. He didn't want to greet anybody or shake hands. You can call it attitude or whatever, but listen. It is what it is. He refused to shake hands. You can tell here is trending on social media. He's not happy. Walk of shame. Going to the dressing room straight. Look at Erik ten Hag sitting or standing there watching like what I put myself into. I was in Ajax, okay? In Ajax. Back in Holland, I used to be the king. I win the league almost every single season. I win trophies. I play the Champions League every season. Made it to the quarterfinals. And then semi-finals or something like 4 years ago, 3 years ago. So looking at it right now, he might be regretting like, what am I doing here? Or the money is so good that he was like, you know what? I'm going to just take my money and then enjoy my time here until when I got sacked. But United, man, shambolic. So let's read some statistics here. Yeah? The heaviest league defeat of Cristiano Ronaldo in his career. 2021, United 0, Liverpool 5. 2010, Barcelona 5, Real Madrid 0. 2022, Brentford 4, United 0. 2022 again, Brighton 4, United 0. 2015, Real Madrid 0, Barcelona 4. 2015, Atleti Madrid 4, Real Madrid 0. So, there you have it. Some of the toughest defeat in the history of Cristiano Ronaldo. People, don't forget to click on that link and join us for free. I'll be here for a few more minutes. I'm here for you people. So if you don't talk, you don't ask questions anymore, or you're not interested to come and talk to us, and then I will have to end the show because I'm here for you. I opened the line for everybody to call for free. Otherwise, I was going just to make a video and post it. So just be part of this, okay? Be part of the show. Don't be shy. Just let your voice heard. Send your question, comment, give us some breaking news. That's what will keep me doing this. Otherwise, what's the point of being here? You know what I mean? So, in the meantime, you can help your brother get at least 50 likes. Come on, people. We've been here for almost 1 hour and we can't even reach 50 likes. That is really, really low. So if you can help me out, like this stream. It doesn't cost you anything, by the way. It's just one click away and you're all set. All right. So what else is trending here? Cristiano Ronaldo trending everywhere. Cristiano Ronaldo U-turn forced Todd Bowley into 21. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo is having very, very hard time at the moment. I have to admit, my friends. I have to admit it. This is the toughest moment of his life. Nobody want to sign him up. And they are not winning. They are not winning. So he's stuck with Manchester United, who can't really compete. Europa League, brother. Europa League. Thursday night in Kazakhstan somewhere. Called on Thursday night. And you are there to play Europa League. Telling you right now. So yeah, this is me here. I made a video early on about the game, my review. So look at him, man. Manchester United, very, very sad how the almighty the Red Devil, found themselves in this position. Look at Ronaldo. All kind of memes, really, to be honest with you, on social here. So let me see if we have some comment from people. This Mr. Okay here said 37 years old of age, not old. Last few years of his career, yet Cristiano Ronaldo was being blamed because he wanted to leave and serve the last few years of his career. Yeah, I think he deserved to go, but he doesn't have to disrespect the club or give a bad attitude. You know, if you're still in that club, you have to stay professional until the end. You know what I mean? So Cristiano Ronaldo, let's see. Lusala say hi guys, hi. Rejected Chelsea player Lukaku and Timo Werner on score sheet in their first league games. Yeah, amazing. I watched Timo Werner. It was a little lucky, but that tells you confidence, right? Just shooting on the target and hoping for the best is showing you confidence. When he received that ball, one thing only in his head was shoot. Lukaku goal, I haven't watched it, but I will watch it. I always tell you, the so-called deadwood at Chelsea Football Club are going to be world-class somewhere. The environment is not for them. The system, setup, everything is not working for you in one team. It doesn't mean that it's not going to work for you in another. So, yeah, you will see Timo Werner fighting. And Lewandowski is not there. He is not in the Bundesliga this season. So I think Timo Werner is going to take his place. He's going to score for fun. Just watch. Just watch. And Lukaku in Italy, look at him. He's going to score also. He's going to be fighting for the Golden Boot this season with Tammy Abraham and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's a Chelsea thing. We always regret after fact. But before that, we bring all kind of theories and narratives and calling people names, and we have to leave. And when that player start performing good in other teams, oh, why did we let him go? So it's about the buzz and about the vibes of the moment, you know. The reality is not there. Anyways, people, if you can help your brother get 50 likes, I would much appreciate it. And please comment, come join us, because I am going to be here for a few more minutes if I don't get any interaction from you, because I'm here to interact with you people. All right, let me continue here. Yeah, this is the stream. This is the stream. This is my page here on social, the Green Turf, Twitter, Instagram, and also YouTube channel. If you have a chance to double check over there, we make some cool videos and all that. So feel free to join us. Let's grow the community. Let's follow each other. No egos, no nothing. All right. So this is me here. And Manchester United, remember, Big Sam is there. Big Sam is there. So it's not too late yet to save your club from relegation. Bring Big Sam and he can save you from relegation. Lusala, you don't have to ask me to ask a question. That's why you're here for. You're here to ask. Just ask a question instead of, can I ask you a question? Exactly, that's why I'm here for. To get questions and give people the opportunity to talk. Stop the count. This is me here, my meme. During the first half, when they scored the fourth goal, I was like, no. Listen, stop the count now. Because it was going to be too much. The second half, it looked like Brentford actually decided not to do any damage. They were like, okay, job done. Let's save energy for the next game. So they slowed the game a little bit in the second half. They didn't want to really push. Otherwise, it was going to be more than 4. So Cristiano Ronaldo, man, look at him. So Lusala is asking, do you think Barcelona will still be able to buy Alonso? Yeah, Barcelona always find a way though. They haven't registered a few players. They got more money. I don't know. The 5th lever was activated, and if they sell players like De Jong or Aubameyang, they can afford to register more players. So I have a feeling that we can work some kind of deals. Marcos Alonso, Aubameyang, or Depay or De Jong, whoever we're gonna get. I think Marcos Alonso is gonna be included in the deal, but I could be wrong. This is just my thinking. So the answer to your question is Barcelona will still be able to buy Alonso. Yes, definitely they're gonna buy Alonso. Somebody asked here, have we sold Ampadu? No, Ampadu is still playing with the team, training with the team, not playing, and still don't have any number, any squad number. But probably the manager might change his idea and keep him in the team the way we did with the young Chalobah last season. Who knows? Any news about the new striker? Not yet. All I know is that we are working hard on Aubameyang and other targets. Or Depay, or could be Ronaldo. Look at his attitude. Probably the last minute, Chelsea might say, you know what, I'm going for Ronaldo. Something like that. Okay, people, I'm getting closer and closer to the end of this show because I'm not getting much feedback from you guys. So I'm here for you. Like I said, so many people watching, but nobody want to talk or ask question or come talk. So kind of a little tired too. So I'm going to have to leave in few now. In few, if I don't get any interaction. And then I have to go. London derby tomorrow, people, between Chelsea and Tottenham Hotspur, live from the bridge. Feel free to join us for watch along or whatever if we have time. And I think Chelsea are going to surprise people. Imagine if Chelsea beat Tottenham Hotspur tomorrow. all the theories and narratives are going out of the window. It's gonna be out of the window, my friend, out of the window. So tomorrow, interesting one. It's going to be very, very interesting. So, 11 a.m. Eastern time if you are in the eastern part of the US, and probably 7:30 a.m. if you are in the Pacific time. I don't know. 7 or 6:30, something like that. Double check on your location. This guy is just coding people. A lot of code here. Let me double check on Chelsea. If there is any breaking news. N'Golo Kante in training. Ruben doing his thing in training. Marco Correa ready for Sunday. Yeah, nothing really special here. Oh, Trev! No! Trev with the tennis code. Tennis. Alright, Tom, you are back again. And
yeah, apologies. I had some connection
no problem.
issues.
You don't have to apologize. You might have to apologize, bro. I know we all have other stuff to do besides being on YouTube. So, what do you have to say, brother?
What are we talking about before?
Yeah, I even forgot the exact topic, but let's just talk about anything. Like who are you gonna go for after this disaster? Do you think that the Glazers are gonna try to make you happy and then like sign somebody tomorrow just to cool things off a little bit?
Yeah, they'll probably agree the deal for Rabiot or something, won't they? Or they'll make some sort of an announcement saying that they're doing something. I don't know, they've got a new sponsor or something. This is what they always do. They always do something to sugarcoat over a bad reputation or a bad performance from the team or anything like that. I guess some positives to it is that you've actually got some people who are taking some accountability for once. I know David De Gea's obviously taking accountability for what happened. The manager has taken his own accountability for it. But the thing I don't always get is that you have all these people who are in the UK who take all the flack and all the responsibility for what happens and what goes wrong. But you have, like you say, the people who own the football club who live in America and don't have anything to do with it or don't have anything bad to say. Yeah. Honestly, like the amount of stuff that they've gotten away with over the years is ridiculous. Man, they should never have been allowed to buy Manchester United. Who is allowed to buy a football club when you are 800? You have to borrow the money to buy the club. There is no. I just don't get how you can finance it for one of the biggest football clubs in the world. You have to borrow money to buy the club, and then when you actually buy it, you don't pay the debt off over time, even though the club's worth about £6-7 billion. There's so many different things that are wrong with it. But like you said about buying people and stuff, I don't know what they can do really differently. What, sign Frankie de Jong, which we basically wanted all summer? It's not exactly anything special now, is it? Because I think the excitement of it's been taken away. I think the deal should have been done ages ago, if I'm being personally honest. I don't know what they'd been messing about over, because first it was question marks over whether he wanted to come or not. Then it was we couldn't agree a fee. We've now agreed a fee. Now he's got some law case with Barcelona, which doesn't seem to be working out. I mean, it's pretty simple. I'm not being funny. I don't think I want to be staying at a football club if they owe me money and they're not prepared to pay me. Why would I want to stay there? That's all I'm saying. If they owe me £17 million, I don't think I'm going to want to stay there, regardless of if I love the city or I love the club. It's ridiculous. And all this where they're asking him to reduce wages. Are you really going to reduce your wages when you're owed money? So you're basically reducing what you're getting paid, even though they owe you money. I'm sitting there and I'm thinking it's not my problem. But if I'm Manchester United,
Hey, Tom, I can't hear you.
Says they're giving 2 months to go elsewhere and get somebody else. You guys, Koulibaly came out of absolutely nowhere. I'm hearing Koundé, I'm hearing, all these sort of players. You hear Pau Torres, these sort of people. Fofana, yeah. Koulibaly just comes out of nowhere. Bang, he's already a Chelsea player. Like, absolutely out of nothing and out of nowhere. Then you obviously go to the likes of such as what Manchester City did with Haaland. Okay, that was expected. Darwin Núñez, I didn't think Liverpool would have spent £80 million on Darwin Núñez, if I'm being perfectly honest. That's what you call a surprise and a shock. Frankie de Jong, to even be linked with Manchester United, I thought was, like, with how we were last season, I think he needs to look at it, personally, from his own perspective. But regardless of what they do now, I don't think they can honestly come back from this now, because this has been 12 months. They've neglected the problems, and when you neglect problems or you neglect things, they just get worse. Anybody knows in life, if you have an argument with somebody, with a friend or a partner or whatever, if you neglect how it is and you don't sort it out, it just continues. It stays there, and the rut gets worse. And this is the difference with this ownership, is when they get into a rut, and when our football club gets into a rut under this ownership, the rut gets worse, and they don't know how to get themselves out of it because they've tried for 10 years and it's not worked. So Ed Woodward had his side of running the football club for 7 years. I think it was about 9 years. Richard Arnold's only just taking it up now, the new CEO anyway, for 12 months. If I'm being honest, I think he's doing a worse job. Yeah. Because at least with Ed Woodward, we were winning something right now. And that's what I mean by winning something is winning trophies. Yeah, like now, finishing second. Listen, Cogs, forget trophies. We can't even win a football match. This is how rooted to the problems it's going. That's true. You forget winning trophies. That's all I say. You need to build a team that actually can compete before you can even win. It's like the saying goes: you need to learn to walk before you can talk. Exactly. If you don't know any of the phrases or anything, same thing in football. If you don't know what, like I said before, when you had Mo and Herbert on, when you're in the kitchen and if it's too hot and the heat and everything's suffering and you're suffering in the kitchen, what do? You get the fuck out. If you can't take the pressure, of working at the biggest football club in the world, remove yourself, because just go. Yeah, listen, there's many people in the world that have qualifications better than Richard Arnold, better than John Murtough, all these people. There's probably people better in the world qualified than Marina Granovkaia that you used to have at your football club, and Bruce Buck. But you persisted with those people. That's just football at the end of the day, because people associate it with loyalty. There is no loyalty in football now. It's business at the end of the day. It's business, there you go. It's all business. So, okay. Tom, listen, my brother, thank you so much for helping. I am going to leave. I have to do something, a family thing here, family obligations. It was a pleasure, my brother. Tomorrow is going to be another day. I think I'm gonna have another show. If you have time to jump and tell us what you think, please come and join us, my brother. Thank you so much. I'll try my best. No problems. Thank you, Tom. Anyway, take care. Peace. Take care, man. Peace. Okay, people, so the show is going to the end. Do I have any question here? Lusala is asking, is Koulibaly fit enough for Spurs? Yes, he's fit enough, and he's going to play tomorrow. I don't know if he's going to be able to play for 90 minutes, because we saw he got some cramps against Everton, but that was like a week ago, right? So he had a week to recover. I think he's going to learn. That's the Premier League, man. The Premier League, you have to run and run and run. And if you look at his interview, when he said in the Premier League, it's a lot of physicality, it's speed, but in Serie A, it's about the mind. It's about being smart and save your energy. Do the right thing, the right time. But in the Premier League, man, up and downs all the time. That's why he had those cramps. But I think he's going to get better and better every single day. Salut Mr. D, Max D. Live le match du meilleur club du monde, Paris Saint-Germain. I didn't have time to do it. But maybe next time. I think PSG are winning like 3-0 or something like that.
Elle va être dure à monter pour le PFC cette année. On ne sait jamais, hein? On ne sait jamais. So yeah, PFC, yeah, one day. Un jour, ça va arriver. Un jour, ça va arriver, mon frère. Quand j'ai mes millions, je vais acheter le club et puis tout va aller mieux. All right, people. So I'm about to close this show. I asked you early on to tell me what place do you see Manchester United this season? Top 10, according to many people, 51% of you guys say that they're going to be in top 10. Mid-table, 23%. Relegation, 16%. Top 4, 8%. Oh, wow. So still people out there who believe that Manchester United can still make it top 4. You guys have faith. You know, you have faith of steals. But keep believing. It might happen one day. Why not? So there is nothing here we can say. Manchester United. Oh man, what's going on with this club? Manchester United. Let's see what is trending here. Title fight, no. Relegation fight. There you have it. Look at the meme. Look at that meme. That priceless meme right there. Relegation. Yeah. They are in the relegation zone, people. There's no shame about it. Chelsea was in the relegation zone a few years ago under Jose Mourinho. All right, so relegation for United. So yeah, some Barcelona sources are changing depending on the results. Frankie de Jong has told his teammate that he may join Manchester United. And then all of a sudden, after they are losing 4-0, Frankie de Jong does not want to join Manchester United. This is pure manipulation, though. I don't know how they know what Frankie de Jong is talking to his family members and all that. But it's just to drag traffic. It's being smart. You know, say something that make a little bit of sense due to the circumstances of the moment. So 4-0 at the end. Look at that. A lot of memes really going on. Comme Marseille, on va le envoyer appliquer. All right, I see what you mean, my friends. Reading some more. United, yeah, they're just reminding people how United been awful. And Rafael Varane, what the hell this brother came to do at Manchester United? You had a better life there, what, in terms of trophies, and you left. Real Madrid ended up by winning another Champions League and the league, the La Liga. You know, without you, came to Manchester United, new project and blah 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 blah. All of a sudden, you are not doing good, the team not doing good. So, but you know what? He's enjoying his money at Manchester United. That is the most important for him. All right, people. Martinez Lisandro Martinez is a big meme, really. The guy is just like short. I don't know how the hell this guy managed to fool people that he's gonna be a good center back in the Premier League. Listen, are you Rey Mysterio or something to beat Big Show? No, it's not gonna happen, man. Not gonna happen. And Rashford, if I was Rashford and PSG are looking for me like this, looking at the team right now, I would say, you know what? Let me go. Let me go join PSG. Let me go play with Messi and Mbappe and Neymar instead of me sitting here. No hope, no trophy. The rebuild process is going to be very, very long. So for me, Marcus Rashford need to go. Just go, man. Okay, few more comments before I leave. I've been saying that for the last 10 minutes. Lukaku just missed a sitter. Okay. So Max D here is saying that Cristiano Ronaldo need to be captain because it's going to be a big change. Well, I don't know how that is going to change anything. If you are bad, you are bad. You are good, you are good. In a team like United, what captaincy is going to do to him? I mean, what the difference? Still playing with McTominay and Fred in the midfield. So I don't know, and I don't see how the captaincy is going to help Cristiano Ronaldo here. He doesn't want to be even there. He want to leave. So why keep him? So Marcus Rashford still needed by PSG. I don't even know why PSG want him. They have Mbappe, Neymar, Messi. They have Nketiah. They still have Icardi that they are trying to offload, but nobody wants him. So they might stuck with Mauro Icardi for a little while. So Marcus Rashford really to do what? I just don't get it. Why they need him? PSG. I don't know. Somebody please try to make sense here. We need to sell everyone. Who is we? Are you a United fan? You want to sell everybody and bring new players? Good luck with that. Because nobody want to come to United. And United can't sell their players because most of them are like very, very poor. So you're going to stuck with what you got right now, my brother. You know? You're going to get stuck with what you got. I don't think anybody is going to buy any of your players. Even Cristiano Ronaldo can't find somewhere to go. So, yeah, sell Rashford to PSG. That is the most important. Get some money out of him. Anyways, people, listen. Let me make it. Yeah. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please do it. Help your brother out. And the like button still there for free. I've been here for more than an hour just to give you the opportunity to talk, but it looks like people don't want to talk. So I am going to leave and remind you to go and watch videos that I made early on. I've already made my match review for the game, my opinion. And then I made some other videos. The Arsenal game, also I made a review about it. So you can just go and double check. And the hair today was, look at the gloves that he was wearing today. David De Gea, today's gloves were like that, as you can tell on the screen. David De Gea, man, howler. He was awful. Fofana and Chelsea, Leicester City conceded 4 goals earlier on against Arsenal. Fofana almost scored a very beautiful goal. Unfortunately, the goalkeeper saved it, which is good because his price was going to go through the roof. But listen, this is the way it is. So he was a part of the losing team, so he needs also to take some responsibilities. Don't blame anybody else and try to save Fofana because he was poor. He was poor just like the rest of the team. But he might be moving to Chelsea very soon. So let's support the boy. So this is the video that I made about Jesus guns down Foxes. The match review. Arsenal against Leicester City 4-2. So if you haven't watched on video, please do it. Go on, the same channel, probably this channel or the other one, the Green Turf. I don't know much, but you're gonna see it somewhere. Let's follow each other on social media, people, if you don't mind. Let's grow the community. No ego, no nothing. We follow each other and all the good stuff. Okay, I don't have any more comment from people, so I'm gonna have to leave. Few more comments here. Mr. Say, you're the best, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. As soon as Christensen joined Barcelona, his stomach ache ended. Yeah, let's see in big games, in big event, if his diarrhea is gonna come back. Okay. À United, il y a beaucoup de talent et il y a qu'à voir Rashford, Maguire est une rare en défense. Cristiano Ronaldo peut recadrer tout le monde, s'énerver sur ses coéquipiers. En plus, il est capitaine de sélection. So, alors for you, it's just he got mad at people. He can bring people together. Yelling at people doesn't mean that you're gonna be a good captain, you know. He got a lot of egos, so I don't think it's gonna work with the dressing room. Okay, le Français Dave say instead of clubs buying teams, players, anyone want players with individual skills. Sancho, Rashford, Ronaldo, like the hell. Okay, I got your point, my friend. I completely got your point. So, what else do we have here for you? Nothing else, nothing else, nothing. Boom, 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 boom. So tomorrow we are back again here. We have a few games tomorrow. Chelsea against Tottenham Hotspurs. I don't know if I'm gonna do a watch along. Depend on my situation at home. I'm not gonna promise anything, but I might go live at some point, probably before the game or after the game. So stay tuned. Put your notification on. PSG are winning 4. Look at that. They are winning 4-1. Wow. Against Montpellier. Barcelona against Rayo Vallecano. Still 0-0. Good stuff. Imagine if Barcelona lose today. Okay? All the hype and the money they spent on players is going to be questionable, right? Yeah, man. Yeah. Cristiano Ronaldo trending again on social media. Nothing new here. Same old. So no more Cristiano Ronaldo number 7. Now we're gonna hear something from the dressing room tomorrow or today. You never know. The guy is so tired, man. The guy is tired. Look at him. All right, people. Game over, and I'm gonna have to leave and see you tomorrow. God bless.